Your camera settings have a massive impact on your performance in FC25 Ultimate Team, so I'm going to show you what I think are the best camera settings for you to use. And if you want more content like this to help you and hopefully entertain you a bit in FC25, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Let's get into it. What is new this year is you can actually change your camera settings from the Ultimate Team menu. I think last year you had to go back to the main menu or into a game and then go to the start menu to change your camera settings. This time from your Ultimate Team menu you can press L1 or LB once, or R1, RB, go all the way to the end. Then you will have the settings option. Then go straight into game settings, press R1 or RB twice and you will end up at the camera settings. Now, similarly to last year, I think the co-op camera setting is the one that you want to use. I think it's by far the best. I find the broadcast camera angle just moves all over the place and you see less of the pitch. With co-op, it's relatively static, not too much movement, which I find is better, and you can see more of the pitch. So after selecting co-op for single player multiplayer camera, go down to custom camera settings. It will initially say default, so you can change that to custom. I prefer height 17, zoom 3, but you can adjust that how you want. I just think height 17, zoom 3 gives me the angle I want and lets me see as much of the pitch as I want. Far side focus, I actually dropped that down to 0. I don't really want it to move towards the far side. I just want a steady camera angle. Ball tracking speed 0. Penalty area zoom 0. I don't want it zooming in on the penalty area. I just turn all this down. It probably doesn't even have an impact, but I just want as little movement as possible from the camera. Power shot zoom, I'd turn that off if I were you. It's pretty distracting. It kind of looks like the picture, but I'm going to quickly show you what it looks like in squad battles, being as I can't get into rivals, thanks EA. So here we are in a squad battles game, and as you can see so much of the pitch. You can see the far side, and it's just not moving all over the place like I find the broadcast setting does. So yeah, I think co-op is the best, and yeah, I've used it for years and years. It's not done me wrong. If you wanted to change your camera settings mid-game, you can press start options, whatever it's called nowadays, and go to settings. Then you'd go into game settings and then R1 once and you are on the camera settings. What I'm going to show you here are the visual settings. So this is how you get the player's name above the player. So HUD, we've got player name and indicator. Player indicator, we've got player name. So that will be instead of showing the other person's Xbox Live name or PSN. So I prefer it showing the player's name. Player indicator size default. I mean, you can go through these settings and see what I have and copy them if you like the look of my gameplay. Really, I have connection monitoring on because then there's a little icon at the top when there is actual lag. So yeah, I find it useful. Just know I'm not going crazy. If you found this useful, please give it a like, it'll be greatly appreciated. It's been your boy Rix. I'll leave a similar video down there. Make sure you watch that. Take care.